ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
こんばんは。テキストを読むのに必死でおしゃべりができません。よろしくお願いします。さて、のんびり始めていきたいと思います。昨日はちょこっと実はオープニングをやっている間に寝落ちをしてしまったので、何をしてたか全然覚えてなくって、一からやり直しです。さて、なかなかパンチの効いてる世界観というか、濃い世界観でどこからまあどう考えても
My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah
ここからだよね。
Ibanez.
はい、で
You're
も
mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Miss.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
こういう世界観はちょっと人を選びそうな感じがしますが、私はいわゆる獣なんで大好きです。
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone.
そ
So,
うね、一人じ
maybe
ゃないからね。
some
うち
sherry?
和だわね。
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
てか普段飲まないとか言いながらバーボンプリーズって結構飲めるじゃんね。
Huh. Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on.
はい。あら。全然セクシーじゃない。さてと。まあ引き
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally...
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some...
Please. That's why I'm here.
ということは引き続き話を
So, this is the part where the interrogation comes. Like in those detective movies.
Something like that, Deborah. Yes. Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve? Legs that go on for days. Deep, dark eyes. Silky skin and voice. You're in big trouble, pal. Legs that go on for...
So, this is the part where the interrogation comes. Like in those detective movies.
Something like that, Deborah. Yes. I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes... Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
めっちゃ警戒してるじゃん。
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
マダム言うたりお嬢さん言うたり忙しいな。
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
すごいな。怯えた獲物のふりはやめな、お嬢ちゃん。お姉ちゃん。姉ちゃん。洗いざらい歌ったらどうだ。歌わせるのか。いや、さすがにこれはダメでしょ。まあ普通に大晦日の夜にこの俺を訪ねてこなきゃならなかったんだ。
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
まあこうなるよ
I
ね。
have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
ナイスバディだしね。
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to...
A message in itself, for sure.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
まあ流れとしてはこれか。
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really had.
How so?
キャッツェンコ
Miss Natasha is
猫
afraid.
でした。
She's scared because of those unwanted messages.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
深く突っ込むってこと？
What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable. That's why I came.
Did she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart. I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
That's very nice of you.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but you're welcome.
追求するなら
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other. Tell me, Deborah, why should I...
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart.
No, not for the world.
太郎ちゃんこんばんは。そう、鶏ですノベル推理物なのかな。でも舞台はものすごく濃いですよ。とりあえず依頼人は歯科女です。
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
今尋問をしております。
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is
こう
Hobart
いう世界
Wessler,
観が
or as most people know
結
him.
構好きなんで。なんかね、このゲーム自体はどうもアプリであったゲームっぽくって、で今これエクストラかな、プレイステーションプラスのエクストラに入ってて、なんだこれって思ってやってみました。
Ibn Wessler, the king.
Exactly.
Feathery gods help me.
こういうハードボイルドだね。ハードボイルド
So you get it
とは
now.
ちょっと言いにく
The
いけど、
secrecy.
世界観は結構
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all.
ハマ
Wessler.
ってて好き
This
です
little
よ。
piece of the puzzle changes everything.
あとね、この獣感、こういうのがまた楽しくて、おう、ほー、ランキングが出るんだ。もうこれでお話しすることは
Why
ない
don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone.
Please.
Well, okay.
あ、なん
Let's
か
see.
なんかもらったぞ。
Don't you want to look at it? The message I gave you.
ああ、
Yeah, of course, Deborah. Give me a second.
これ所持品、こうか。お、なんて書いてるか全然わかんないです。しかも鳥男
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a
Molly
trusted
って誰？
friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted.
2階の
Molly.
壁に飾られ
Good
た感じ
gods.
だ。
What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby.
ま
The
るで永久に
waves
残る壁
caressing
の
her
割に
beautiful
パズルの
long
種、はい、
legs.
最後の
Why, Molly?
1
Why
ピースのよう
now?
な存在。明るい色のシルクドレスを着て、すごいな。
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand.
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well.
Blackmail.
ちょっとセリフ
Don't play innocent with
書く
me.
のがちょっとしんどくなってきたな。
But
サクッといこ
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
う。違う。
Not you, Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
ちょっと自意識過剰じゃないデボラ。
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's...
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly.
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please,
It was a pleasure to meet you, Mr.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
寄ってるのね。お疲れ様。鶏はそこ。主人公です。ちょっと色味的にこうね、シャモっぽいけど。
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
OK。個体手がかり。メモ帳のテキスト、画像をクリックすると。ほう。こうか。手書き。うん、知ってる。キャッツネンコ。ギャングネズミなんだ。あ、モリーって奥さんだったのね。あ、そういや壁になんとかって書いてた。こうか。デボラインパラメス。美しく華奢。まあ鹿だよね。ここにもいろいろ情報はあるんだろうな。まあでもいつでも見れる手帳っぽいから。ナターシャ・キャッテンコ。猫だからキャッテンコ。いいよね、ギャングとかね。あれだ、ウサギ。喋るとどもるウサギ。ほう。喜んで手伝ってくれる。ほう。932。男前？どっちかというとキュートな感じはしますけどね。場所。ナイトクラブね。世界観。チキンポリス。昆虫族。なかなかすごい世界観ということで、さていろいろ探してみます。
I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
色あせてるわね。
Maybe I'm just old. And while I'm clucking about nothing ever changing, everything changes. You've gone out of style, old bird.
でこ
Of all that's furry, I should be doing something. Of all that's
おしまい。
books I'm never gonna read. My wife took all the good ones. She knew they'd only gathered dust here. My wife took all...
なるほど。
I don't even know what these papers are.
目を通しましょう
I
よ。
need a secret. I need a...
書類の束。
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays. Murky brown swill. Murky brown. I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
使ってな
I
い、ね。
can't even remember the last time I... Maybe I'm really gonna write that novel. If... Maybe I'm really gonna...
なんか、あ、ここだね。あ、ふうにしたらダメなのか。お、
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but...
一応ね。
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
最後なのね。ここはどこです。そういや、奥の額縁とか言ってたな。お、着いた。
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside.
鍵がないって。
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life before Molly left me and took our daughter. Molly, where do you live?
やめて切ない
The
ね。
good things in life don't last long. It seems like a different life. Oh, my God. It seems like it. Molly, we used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight. God damn. M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live. He was a genius. Some say he's now a recluse, living on the outskirts of... He was a genius. The wild gentleman. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. If only I were half as gutsy as these guys. If only I were half as gutsy as these guys. Maybe in another life.
ここはこれで終わりなのかな。でもスイッチ。スイッチは箇所だけかな。ゴミ箱。
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not. Maybe in another lifetime, old bird. Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles. My bedroom. Nothing interesting. Legs that go on for days.
Thank you again, Mr. Feather. I'm...
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other plans for today, except drink.
I'm sorry, I don't smoke.
Thought so. Just a phone call, and a good friend of mine can take you home.
Thank you, Sonny.
友達を呼ぶ。なんか電話番号書いてた。これじゃない。あ、これで全部見れるんだ。調べれるところが全部出るってことなのかな。ちょっと待って。操作方法とかわかんないぞ。これで全部出て、これでメモで、電話番号が書いてた。555-932で、これか。あ、なんだ、普通に教えてくれるんだ。 あーやだね、昭和の人はわかるよね。あ、違う違う。早いね。私が子供の頃は遅かったな。
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything.
ああ、なるほど。ちょっとどもるとか書いてたよね。なるほどね。この電話のところで調べるは買わないようです。
Lewis arrived a few minutes later.
もういる。
He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
まあ彼は別に怪しいわけではないね。
Of course, Sonny. You know anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
失礼しまして。
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
マーティって言ったらね。いやみたいなね、映画のねあれだよね。そうすぐに思い浮かぶのは警察署。
The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve. I can always count on you. Thanks, old buddy.
Don't even mention it, my friend.
You got anything planned?
I thought I'd visit a nightclub. It's New Year's Eve, after all.
Well, I didn't mean to hold you.
I
I owe you a lot of those, don't I?
That's true.
I can always count on you. Could I ask you a few more questions?
Feel free, Sonny.
尋ねる。
I've already told you more about myself.
Afraid you'll get your hands dirty?
I'm afraid I already did.
まあ全部切っていって大丈夫。
Do you think my whereabouts aren't a secret?
とは違う。
Do you think they ever were?
Well, I was hoping.
Clawville is a big city, but not so big that Santino Featherland can hide in it.
ほう。
Oh, please. Flatter me more. So, Ibn Wessler, eh? You know you could have dropped the bomb a little earlier.
そうね、ギャングだもんね。
If I started with that, I'm sure he would have thrown me out.
You're right. He's one of the most dangerous gangsters in the city.
I only know he's an influential...
Isn't that the same?
Not even you can see the world as that black and white. Sonny, I've already told you what I know. I've never read the message. My job was to give it to you and nothing more.
You really are this innocent, aren't you?
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
四角どいてますよ、この鶏。
Let me give you some advice, sister. Leave the city and get as far as you can from the likes of Ibn Wesler.
It's not so simple, Mr. Featherland. My mistress needs me.
Is she really that important to you? That you drive...
I would do more than that for her.
I see. You're smooth. Real smooth.
Thank you, Mr. Featherland.
Sonny, please. Just Sonny.
OK さんに。あとは最後。
So this Natasha dame...
Look, I'm just the messenger. You have to talk to my mistress about the details.
I see.
Please, Sonny, let's not make this even more uncomfortable.
まあ、深くは聞けないとい
Okay,
う
understood. Let's drop it.
Thank you.
OK あとはこれで
Oh, just one more thing.
まだ買う
Yes, Sonny?
I don't want to sound indiscreet, but this fur removal craze. Do you do this yourself, or are there specific parlors for it?
まあつるっぽいね、鹿さんはね。
Well,
うん、言葉なくすね、確かにね。そうね。
Would you like to try it?
そうね。
Well, it wouldn't work as well with my feathers. Just professional curiosity. You know,
熱湯につけてむしればいいと思うよ、サニー。
Occupational hazard? There are parlors, yes. But I do it for myself. And I do it for my mistress, too, if you're interested.
That's, good to know.
女性にあまり聞く話じゃないよね、サニー。
You're one strange bird, Sonny Featherland.
Well...
さてと、もうこれで聞くことをありかしら。
Take care, sweetheart.
ああ、元気で
You
ね。
too, Sonny.
何かおっと手がかりがなるほど。場所一人じゃダメだから彼女はルイス
I can always count on you.
Don't even mention it, my
送って
friend.
もらって警察署に電話をしないとダメなんだよね。警察署のさっきなんか言ってたな。555
Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough... Oh man, I totally get you.
最後の一本なんだって。ライター
I
前
haven't
ね。
dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I'm...
なんかさっきの会話でこれだっけ。 けれたし。
Clawville PD, how can I help you?
あれ
Nothing.
違う
Forget
の
it.
か。あら、切られたわ。
Of all that's furry, I should be doing something. Of all that's furry.
あと調べれるもの。寝室？
Nothing interesting in there. Nothing interesting in there.
あれ、違うな。どこだろう。
Maybe in another lifetime.
あ、これで移動するのか。なるほど。どうやって移動するんだ？選択内容を変更。変更？変更にならないな。上に押して、じゃあもう1箇所しかないってことか。でこれでこうだもんな。なるほど。操作が分かったぞ。移動します。
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. A 9 o'clock show with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night? I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching out over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
個体情報。
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's
モグラ
lucky.
かな。ネズミ、ハリネズミ。山嵐とハリネズミかな、これ。
You got it. You looking for Marty, eh?
フィリスがハリネズミ。
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty.
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant...
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark...
I'd love to see that.
ロイスは山嵐だよね。
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
ちょっとこういうのを見るのは楽しいね。どんなのが出てくる？一気に4体出てきたね。はい、ハリネズミ世界。うわあ、やっぱり山嵐嫌いなのね。山嵐とかハリネズミディスってるね。
Phyllis and Royce. Two...
あ、2人まとめて1つなんだ。
By the way, what's with the raincoats? Couldn't you find an umbrella?
Why? Frank says it'll be rain. And see, it's raining. He's a frog, so he must know.
Yeah, well, I'm a rooster, but I hate getting up early.
Raincoats are just fine, okay. You have a problem with that, Sonny?
穴開いちゃうよね。トゲトゲで。
No, just, you know, the
そうよ
spikes
ね。そう
sticking
なる
through
よ
and
ね。
all.
Is something wrong with our spikes, chugging?
Yeah, you know what? Just forget it.
うん。
Whoa. Don't you freeze, boys? It's cold outside.
Yeah, truth be told, I'll freeze to my bones, Sonny. Even through this jacket, I'm completely soaked.
そうだよ
Really?
ね。
I don't know why.
なんでだろう
Don't
ね。
listen to him, Royce. And you? You got nothing better to do? But...
Okay, okay. Just sometimes you two...
What? Why are you...
It always astonishes me how...
What? Why are you still sneaking around here, Sonny?
It always astonishes me how block-headed you two are. Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back, immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive... I'm sure it's Blood Boil himself taping back the torn-off posters, like some...
なんと
I'm sure it's Blood Boil...
あと
This happened when that old bloodhound, Blood Boil, was promoted to chief of police. The Castilia clan thought this would frighten the old hound, but they were so... Retaliation came the next morning. Raids on 4 warehouses, a dozen bad guys dead, and twice as many busted. Nobody messed with old Blood Boil after that, or Chief Marrowbone, as... Could have been fixed up ages ago, but it was the chief's explicit demand not to. Could have been fixed up ages ago, but it was the chief's...
かなジャパとか知らん。あ
Did you miss me? No? We have a tough history, you and me. Maybe... We have a tough history, you and me. Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets. If you drive a cop car in Clawville, you can do almost anything you want. Until you've got the red and blue on, nobody asks it. If you drive a cop car in Clawville... Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a... Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't...
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all, and I didn't even do it.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess?
Jeffy is a good boy, Sonny.
Oh, God, spare me the details.
Oh, of course, if you sing me.
Even you deserve better, pal.
Well, I'm not what I used to.
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if...
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my...
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay?
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucket.
Tell me,
you really know how to hurt a guy.
Is something...
They no longer live with me, Mort.
I'm sorry, pal. I didn't want to reopen old wounds.
It's all right, Morty. Everything all right, Lizard?
Yeah, it was...
Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years. Poor old Lizard. You've seen better days, haven't you? Poor old Lizard.
Holy wild ones. Look what the cat dragged in.
顔の大きさと体が合ってないと思う。
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad, bad boy again.
I'm still a cop for another 121 days.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, blood boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway.
It's not that simple, Bosco. But we'll see how he reacts.
No worries, pal.
How are the pups?
They're real monsters. Life's a living hell. But it'd be even worse without them, you know?
Yeah, you're telling me.
Right. Sorry.
And how's life without the chicken police?
Unfortunately, the worst half is still here. But it's...
Want me to make a scene?
No, I'm fine without it, really.
Listen, Bosco, do you need this mess with Mort?
Like hell I do. Well, what can I do when he's almost beat a fucking giraffe to death?
A giraffe? Never mind, it's New Year's Eve. There's a brawl like this in every joint of the city, and you know that. Of course I know.
All right, I'll let him go.
I'll have a talk with him. Keep up the good work. You're a good boy, Bosco.
Cluck off, Sonny.
Keep up the good work. One of Blood Boyle's favorites. He's not a bad boy, by the way. He's not a bad boy. Marty drinks this shit. I've never... Today is not the day I'm gonna try this. For me, nothing beats the... Today is not... Honor, strength, unity. For the love of the... We used one of these as target practice once. Not out of disrespect. We were just too damn drunk. We used one of these as... Monica Rosen. Receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city. Soft and ordinary, but also somehow cold and distant. The kind you'd like to invite for a coffee, but you know would say no, no matter who you are or what you do. Soft and ordinary, but... Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file?
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two...
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird. Hey, Sonny, is everything all right?
Sure, everything's fine, Mon. I'm just...
That's nice. Life is...
Jeez, Mon. Don't read so many romantic novels.
That was one of yours, actually. From the old Sonny. You used to love saying nice little things like that, remember?
I try not to.
We can't erase the past because we are the past ourselves, am I right?
Stop that right there.
Okay, okay. I'm just joking. Yes, Boss Bird?
Nothing,
Just don't make a mess, okay?
Okay.
What do you know about the Czar Club?
Nothing special. I've never been there. It's a famous place, though. Expensive cigars, unaffordable drinks, pretty gals. All the movie stars and politicians go there at least once a week.
And all the big shot...
Yeah, I was saying the same thing.
What do you know about the Czar?
Still living in the Atlas?
If something works, why change it, right?
Well, if you like...
Listen, Monica, you could,
I didn't hear that, and you didn't say that.
Okay.
Anything else, Boss Bird? Still living in...
Do we have a
Are you kidding me? We have a whole room just for him. Want the key? You can...
No thanks. Never mind.
I'm sorry, Sonny, but I'm starting to shed my feathers because of this insane asylum. You know, New Year's Eve, and Blood Boyle's not here when he should be.
Somehow I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I bet you're not, Boss Bird. Natasha Katzenko.
It's supposed to be real, but who knows?
We have nothing on her. She's either clean or uses a fake name. Maybe both, but I don't think so. Aside from that, everyone...
Thanks, little bird.
Glad I could help. Yes, Boss Bird?
Nothing,
Just don't make a mess, okay?
We used one of these as target practice. Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
女性だったのね。
Officer Jardine. One of Blood Boyle's favorites. I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy. I'm not here for this. I just...
冷静に入れた情報を一つ一つ見ていこう。犬。モニカ。天使。ヒロイン枠だね。コモドドラゴン。シャシャ言ってたわね。なんかいそうこういうキャラ普通にこの辺も違和感はないわね。絵で見る分にはおおなるほど。これで全部かな。世界観マヌ猫マヌル猫
Keep up the good work. Just sign any bullshit testimony they shove in your face, and you're free to go.
Thanks.
You owe me another one, old man.
You can count on me, son.
Just sign any bullshit testimony they shove in your face. Today is not.
よし、じゃあこれでどうかな。さあ、巻き散らか
This
してる
is
ら
gonna
しい
be
よ。
a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know.
さあ、元愛を。すごい絵面だな。
Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Hello, Cassandra. I hope we'll meet again. Oh, God. That little note down there. What? That little note down there. What?
これで終わりかな。署名スイッチ。え？ちょっと後にしよう。
I was just about to go when you came in, so If you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
おっと。
You're right. I'm gonna do that. I know her well. Marty calls her Susie, and I have to say, this little she-devil Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry, and hits you where it hurts the most. I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so... Linda. Or maybe Layla. Can't remember.
で、これだけなんか異様な名前だな。ビッグバー。
Her Majesty Big Bertha. Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because there was one before her. A sawed-off little broad. I still remember her kiss. Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. Were you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember?
Hell yeah, I remember.
I need your help.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now...
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your...
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear.
いい加減分れ。これがあれかな。ルールの説明。ほう。あ、リロールね。うわ、全然点数の差が。これは難しい。これなんかあるのかな。いや、これは多分やり込み要素だな。きっと。
I was just about to go when you came in, so...
You're right.
これはきっとやり込み要素な。
Hey, Marty, what about Laura? How come she didn't eat you yet?
Yeah, very funny. We're good, by the way. mostly. As good as we can be after all these years.
Glad to hear it.
She asks a lot about you.
Really?
Yeah. She always hated you for getting me into trouble.
Understandable.
But she also felt sorry for you.
Ah, well, thanks. That's much better.
If I'm honest with you, she loved the chick.
Well, I think I'll...
Whatever, Sonny. So, Sonny...
The pellets tore my right hip to pieces. So...
good to hear.
Fuck off. Marty looks good. Big and loud and angry.
そんなにでも仲が悪そうな
Marty
感
looks
じしない
good.
ね。
Big.
マーティン・マクチキン。あ、やっぱそうなんだ。肉食系なんだね。これアップにしたからってなんか調べれるわけじゃないんだよな。まあいいや。これはどうやって戻るんだ？あ、あったあったあった。
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty.
Well, all right. To the city then.
You don't have to come with me.
Okay, I know. Let's go. Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells, too.
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking.
Oh, yes?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
来たよ。いかにもだ。
What a
い
surprise.
そう。
The two pigeons back together.
いそうだ
And
わ。
without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
カカは泣いて
Hey,
ないよ。
hey, hey. Careful with the racist barking, old hound.
そうね、しずくさん。
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin.
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi.
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee.
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for...
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember. For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell... What a surprise. The two pigeons...
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, San?
Nothing, sir.
I don't want to hear your
Hey.
And you're on...
That's it, boss.
Only on...
I don't...
You're a cop.
Oh, just a coffee.
How touch...
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off. What is it, Santino?
Nothing.
And you need something, Mark?
No, sir.
Then get out of my sight.
Honestly, I have a really bad... Honestly...
Oof, I gotta say, good old Bosco looks like shit.
Yeah, like a beaten dog.
Well, you, on the other hand, you...
Shut the clock up, Marty.
Okay.
Maybe he's worth asking a thing or two.
Yeah, that flea bag can't...
Maybe he's worth asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see you're swamped, buddy.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore. I hate...
Well, because he's a reptile.
No, because he's a good-for-nothing piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And you letting off...
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint.
That's true, pal.
Eesh, get a room, you two.
Shut up, Marty.
I see blood boils here. We're in deep guano for sure, Marty.
Isn't it your lucky day, huh?
We? Excuse me, sir, but what do you...
Great wilderness. Just keep a low profile, will you?
Don't worry, Chowhound. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, of course you do. That's what I'm
Hey, listen, Bosco. I wanted to ask you this for so long. Can I pet you?
One more word, and I'll bite off your arm.
Whoa, hey, easy. I'm just kidding.
Guys, I'm really gonna miss this when I retire.
Hey, listen, Bosco.
One more.
What have you heard about the hop dog? Is it...
Yeah, it is. But I don't frequent that neighborhood. You shouldn't...
What do you know about Ibn Wessler? What's the old...
They say he's keeping a pretty low profile these days.
Attorney General Hamtaro, eh? That's interesting. Thanks.
Why are you so interested in that rat?
It's just professional curiosity.
Yeah, of course. And I'm a fluffy little Labrador.
Whoa, you forgot to mention this nugget about the case, Sonny. Ibn clucking Wessler? What the hell did you get in?
As far as I remember, you didn't let me tell you in the first place. Well, you're in now. No way back.
You're a piece of shit, Sonny, you hear me? What's...
Easy, chicken. I'll tell you everything soon.
If I already told you, it's a pleasure working with you again.
No, but that's always good to hear, partner.
Cluck off. Hey, listen, Bosco.
Maybe he's worth asking a thing.
Yeah, that flea bag.
Why is it so quiet in here? Shouldn't it be a madhouse by now?
The midnight madness is yet to come, Sonny.
My time's too valuable for...
And you're trespassing. Rules of suspension, remember?
Who, us? Ridiculous.
If you say so.
121.
Don't be a knucklehead and get yourself fired.
Thanks for your eternal wisdom, Bosco.
Maybe he's worth asking a thing.
Yeah, that... Hey, listen, Bosco.
What is it, Santino?
Nothing. Maybe. Do you still drink that garbage?
Hey, it's not garbage, okay? Allegedly, they've used it as medicine once, if you must.
Yeah, once they used to heal with bloodletting, too, Marty. Don't believe everything that's on these labels.
Okay, Dad. This is the future.
It is? I'd rather drink the past, then.
You mean a 12-year-old bourbon?
Hey, I'm not, but yeah. Don't drink that shit, Marty. It's bad.
Sonny, you are bad for my health.
Don't drink that shit,
Sonny.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first, and it would be nice to say goodbye.
When you left...
When Blood Boil kicked me out, you mean?
Yeah. So
why? Because she can do...
You know that's not...
Yeah, I guess. An angel in the form of a fragile...
Yep, that's her.
An angel in the form of a fragile little bird.
Yep, that's her.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious...
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Monica.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry, Marty. I'd love to, but I've got a lot of work to do.
Okay, I understand. No problem.
We'll meet at the annual party anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I'll tell Laura.
I have a strange feeling that...
Strange. I have that feeling.
That's weird. I was just thinking the same thing.
I have a strange...
Strange.
Do you remember when they changed the...
I remember Blood Boil...
My stupid...
Yeah, and I remember...
You know, when I was a...
I thought you became a cop for...
Well, yeah, that was the main reason.
This city's lucky to have...
Yeah, isn't it?
Join the force. Protect the crown.
Get Brian. Nice words. Nice
bullshit. We used one of these as target practice once. We used one of these...
What is it, Santino?
Nothing, sir.
And you need something, Martin?
No, sir.
Then get out of my sight. What is it, Santino?
Honestly, I have a
My condolences.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in.
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry.
Ah, that. No, that's got to be the Ibanez.
Pretty, huh? I can...
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Blood Boil hates you so much.
The bitter old...
True.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird.
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is.
After you, Boss Bird.
Sure, just do it quietly.
Audio. 全 体じゃないとダメなのか。
I'm gonna I suppose.
Have you started on your...
I've already started working on my will.
Huh. Pity. I've always wanted...
You'll have to earn it first. Maybe I'm really gonna write... My wife took all the... You know... Well, don't you feel it? The whole place squeak...
Don't be such a drama queen.
No, there really is something.
You're screwing my mood.
Yeah, but I'm not sorry.
No shit.
A long time ago, when an animal was starving, they bit someone. Worst case, they killed or ate.
Yeah? What are you getting at?
Well, it's not the case anymore. Animals are...
Sonny. We just got old. That's all.
It's not that simple, Marty.
If you say so.
Of all that's... Just a bunch of useless... Maybe in another...
It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with...
It may be run down, but...
Sure. You could live in Cockroach Town, that...
Believe me, Marty, I thought about it.
Why am I not surprised? When was the last time you've slept?
I don't know. I'm not sure I'd even recognize it anymore.
You're hopeless, boss.
I guess you're right. Nothing interesting in...
Man, I can't...
Shut up, Marty.
Sure. She was the one...
Marty, I don't want to hear it.
Jeez, calm down, Bob. She was the one, right?
Marty, I don't... What? The hype?
Nah, the work. The buzz. The phone ringing at 4 a.m. and no...
I'm not sure it's healthy.
Hey, no help.
Yeah, true. It's like it wasn't even...
You're not becoming sentimental.
No, I mean, we were suckers for sure.
I still know what I want.
And what do you want, Mom?
A lovely wedding and a long honeymoon. Laura...
A rooster's never gonna be police chief, Marty. Not at the...
Thanks for putting me in my place all the time.
It's like it wasn't even us.
You're not becoming... I didn't know you used to be a kindergarten.
It's history, so back off.
I'm touched by the trust.
There are things better left.
Yeah, got it. You weren't an orphan, were you? That would explain a lot.
No, I wasn't an orphan. My parents are dead.
And what the hell still keeps you in Clawville? There's nothing...
I had my own family, Marty. Not anymore. And
Ooh, okay. You weren't an orphan, were you? Who was that shaggy
That's M.B. Davis, you...
Politician?
Am I gonna have to smash your beat?
Seriously, I don't know. I know. He's the guy.
One more word about Mr. Davis, Marty, and I'm gonna ring.
You don't have to cock-a-doodle immediately. I know. So this is them.
Yeah, the wild gentleman.
Well, you must have been a weird kid. Which ain't surprised.
The white wolf, eh?
Yeah, but look at it now.
Perhaps.
Those guys were something.
Nowadays, I don't know what they were.
Say, Bossbird, did you read poetry now?
No. Why?
Because you're going nuts.
Well, thanks.
Those guys were something, huh?
Nowadays... Just a bunch of...
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know.
Whew, that was...
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me.
Times have changed, Marty.
All right, Boss Bird.
You're getting older, Marty.
Ah, gee.
I thought angels don't...
Leave.
Sure. Boo.
Why are you staring at me like...
I was just thinking about...
Jeez, old bird.
No, I mean figurative.
Oh, well then it's a good question.
Thanks for your help, partner. It's a pleasure to work with.
Ah, don't mention it, boss. Why are you staring at me? So, am I staring quietly enough?
Well, the floor's creaking a bit when you shift your weight, so,
You're an asshole.
Have you been there before?
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm more like the smoke.
Have you been there before?
So she just turned up with a message on this floor.
Maybe I was bored. Or maybe...
Yeah.
Maybe I just wanted to meet you, for old time's sake.
That's not funny.
I've never had a good sense of humor. You know that.
That's for sure. So the Tsar Club...
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's New Year's Eve. We deserve some fun, right?
Well, that's true. But it's
nothing important, Marty.
Yeah. If you... So the Tsar Club... Oh, hi, Mr. Sinclair.
Sinclair is doing fine, thanks. Anyway,
Yeah? And so what? Other animals talk...
I can't believe you're allowed to walk around freely, Bert.
Oh, if you only knew what I'm packing right now.
I don't want to know what's under your feather.
You have what we came for?
I just want to look around a little. I'm ready.
All right, Sonny. Then grab your map and let's hit the road. Why are you staring?
I was... Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
So this is the famous Tsar Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of...
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
As you say, Bob. Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name?
Lewis. Yeah.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this...
Should I thank him?
Or kill him for it?
You're reading my mind, boss. Is Lucas really such a big fan?
Lewis. And yes, he's got the whole chick...
Is Lucas really such...
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner, but I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty.
Pleasure's all...
Lawrence. Anyways, so...
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone.
I see. Well, that's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal.
Okay, then. Let's not bother him again.
Yes, sir.
Let's not...
Yes, sir. Is Lucas really such a big... Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets.
And don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by...
That was kind of deep.
It's not. Just...
Ooh, teach me, Matt.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize...
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty.
Amazing.
Let's not bother her.
Okay, boss. Do you remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a real...
You mean when they wrote something about us, Dave?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Well, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
But still, here we are working together again.
Yeah, hilarious.
Tonight, maybe we'll be on the front page once again.
Oh, God forbid.
Tonight, maybe... Huh.
Why is that?
I don't know.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Epur si muove.
Oh, bless you.
It means, and yet it moves, bird brain. An old wolf named Galileo said that.
Oh, I see. And what?
Dunno. I think there was something wrong with his stuff.
Ouch.
Epur si muove. Epur si...
Oh, bless you. One day, neon signs will cover the whole world, I'm telling you.
You read that in some kind of sign?
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now.
Pluck off, Sonny.
The Tsar Club. I'm not gonna forget this buzzing...
Whoa, look at that.
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk.
Of all that's furry.
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's. I guess he's no...
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these.
What a beautiful car.
A work of art.
Seeing it and thinking about my little rusty Cobbett breaks my...
Ah, don't torture yourself, Sonny. Only way we're ever gonna drive...
Maybe it would be worth it.
I think we'd be great gangsters.
Beautiful car indeed.
Jeez, look at that.
That's not a guy. That's a demon.
Yeah, I bet his name...
Nah, he's definitely a...
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
Jeez, look at that.
Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful chilling?
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to...
Nothing's easier, sir.
The list. Yeah.
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not...
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Just One more thing. This...
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my...
You hear that, Sonny?
I do, Marty.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this.
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not to...
Jeez, look at...
That's not a guy.
Yes, gentlemen.
Hey, big guy,
My name is Archibald, sir. Archibald Conway.
Well, that's not a boss.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Archie... What? No way.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, sir, but, my name is Archibald Conway, without any doubt.
Well, thanks, Blackjack. It was a pleasure. We'll...
Jeez, look at...
Look, I really don't want any...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like, coppers.
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any...
Of course, I know who you are.
Oh, my God. Not...
So it will be terribly inconvenient for me.
What did you just say?
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen. And...
No problem, Shakespeare. Say, big guy, is this your job? To stand in front of the club and keep out decent...
Not entirely, monsieur. My employer has many other...
Like?
Like what?
Exactly.
Sorry, monsieur.
Permitted to say anything more about the matter. Regulations, yeah, I know.
So sorry to hear that, sir.
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course. Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman.
Is that so? Good.
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
What can you tell me about the First Lady?
You mean Miss Nat?
You're right on point.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she on...
And, that's it?
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted...
Jeez, look...
Look, Lewis, that bounce...
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable.
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight...
Oh, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you,
What? Did I say something wrong? Is Lucas really such a big...
Let's not bother.
Sir, how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Hayworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
L'archilamont, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
It was my pleasure to help you.
Our club welcomes you, gentlemen.
Thanks, buddy.
Our club welcome...
Jeez, Jeez, look... Is Lucas really such...
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome.
Mother of...
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Don't even think about it.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty.
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it some.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Ha ha ha. Very funny. Remember that old case with the...
How could I even...
Absurd, right?
Yeah. Hunger can bring out the monster.
And the wildest and most prime...
As you say, Marty.
Remember that other case? With...
His dealer.
Yeah.
2 missing legs, actually.
What happened with the turtle in the end?
Your bottomless pit of a mind is a dark and sad little place.
You know what?
It is, Marty.
Remember that other case?
So, where the hell?
Let's ask that stud over there.
That guy looks way too horny.
Oh, man, your sense of...
You just need to get used to it again.
What this is the life, huh? What's...
He looks like...
that was...
I try.
This is the... Hey, there's Fillmar.
Who? Oh, yes. Phil.
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes.
Sounds good. Like...
Yeah, it was the exact opposite.
The old hawk looks like shit.
Just like looking into the mirror.
The old hawk...
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay. Mr. Dumbass alias Phil Marlowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with a Feather Pillow Mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile...
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way...
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes. Just...
Oh, boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named...
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck.
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Fillmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave.
Good to see you too, old pal.
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to that guy.
You're treading on thin ice.
No, I just... Look, fellas...
Talking, eh? About what?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good, and let it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one.
Sure, Marty. 2 whiskeys, kid, and no horsing around.
I've never heard that one before. Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water too, okay?
Yes, sir. Coming right up. That wasn't exactly... Gentlemen...
Yeah, sorry, but we have to run. Thanks anyway, Bojack.
Ugh, my name is not Bojack. I tip you, pal, but I don't have any change, so... Sure, sir. The Tsar welcome...
Sounds good, Bojack.
Anything else, sirs?
No thanks, Mr. Ed. Keep up the good work. Tell me, hey Breath, have you...
Not yet, sir, but she's coming on soon.
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. Ibn Wessler?
Sir, I don't...
What about...
But, sir, you haven't even paid for your drink. Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your job, and we'll do ours, okay?
I mean, we're not here for work, of course. We're just here to...
Oh, yeah, exactly. Just a little... Of course. Anything else?
No thanks, Mr. Ed. Keep up the... Just one more thing.
I see ya.
Do you think we're walking into a trap?
You know, I couldn't figure out this Natasha woman.
Then the trouble is bigger than I thought.
Just take care of yourself.
Oh, that's never happened.
Yeah, this crazy cock even sleeps with him.
You're welcome to the club, Brother Bird.
Take care, Phil.
You too, old fart.
Take care, Phil.
The old hawk looks like shit. That woman with Ibn, I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
The memories are returning.
Geez, just spare me the dirty details.
The memories are returning.
Geez, just spare me the...